some sort of. Oh, looks like Isaiah might be, or Sebastian might already playing the Uno reverse card.
Seen that a lot tonight.
It is. Good advice from the corner. Take the time, especially when you know this guy coming out like that. He is going to be a handful to deal with.
Feisty.
Very.
145-pound purple belt. So,
Yeah.
again, great movement out of
Yeah.
these guys. They're really fun to watch.
Really showing that you don't need to warm up before class.
My old self disagrees.
We're older than these people are, I think. Wow, what a athletic reversal.
Cat-like reflexes from referee Manny Moreno. We're a minute in. Be fun to see like if they can keep this pace for the entirety of the match.
And we got Sebastian taking a seat. It's going to be hard to keep up with the pace of Isaiah if he keeps that going. Straight into that shoulder crunch. He's looking to isolate that shoulder. Beautiful shoulder crunch butterfly sweep.
That was just textbook.
Very textbook. Going straight into that nose crusher sweep. That's, when smaller people do it, it is not mother's milk. It is a nose crusher.
Again, the concave.
Yes, the concave chest
The concave
of us
chest.
skinny boys, as you've pointed out.
You are who you are. Embrace it, queen.
Every time Logan tries to show that, I don't think he understands that not everyone is built like a wine barrel.
Goon things.
Yeah.
All right, Sebastian looking to really isolate this arm here. Oh no, we're gonna smother.
I like the smother too. It has gained popularity in recent tournaments. It is turning out to be not a joke tap, but it is really terrible.
Sub's the sub.
Yep. You see him keep trying to dig under that arm and jack that shoulder up, but it seems like Isaiah's almost like waiting for that to happen so he can try and buck and like change the angle on it. Right here is where Isaiah needs to be careful about that eye elbow coming across the center line, especially if Sebastian starts getting that gift wrap to sit through to the back. But too, it only leaves like certain avenues back to half guard for Isaiah, which is good. But Sebastian's in on that Darce right now.
Ooh.
It looks deep. He
That
might be
looks
trying to come
tight.
through. So I'd like to see him step over for the Mars.
Oh.
Beautiful. I'm psychic now too.
He gets the tap.
Beautiful Mars. That is one of the
Sebastian
most. That is one of the most brutal finishes you could get from.
10th Planet Riverside.
Anytime anyone ever says Darces are a choke, they are not. That is propaganda. They are neck cranks.
Beautiful choke there.
Nut crank.
JL's
yes.
gonna get a quick interview with him.
Coach called it. I just did it, you know.
So, hey, when you're in that tight moment and your coach is calling for something, it's like, hey, he sees something I don't see, let's go, right?
It just happened like that. He said it, and then I presented itself. But shout out to Gus for coming and coaching me. Shout out 10th Planet. Shout out Stay Down. Shout out Jiu-Jitsu. Shout out all my sponsors. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, heck yeah. Well, let's get into the match. We got some time. So, a lot of scrambles in there, but when you were able to connect yourself, you were doing a really good job with the butterflies, getting on top, sweeping. That last butterfly, you ended up on top. You secured to stop the scramble. So let's keep this a little settled down, right?
Yeah, he's squirrely, man. He's not easy to hold down. So I knew once I could get him out, I just needed to cook and just settle there and just let it open up for me.
Well, you got on top. You got to cooking, Sebastian. What's next for you?
I'm on Subversive April 13th next week. If you guys can come out and support, select my name and check out. I'll see you guys next weekend.
Yeah, good luck there. Ladies and gentlemen, what was it again? Darce choke, Sebastian Perry.
Okay, so this guy has already won me over. That is the coolest hair of the event by far. If I could stay disciplined to get my hair like that, I like the movement already. He is feeling it. The hair is happening. This is so good.
And your next competitor, walking from the yellow corner, representing 10th Planet San Diego, Brandon. Hello!
All right, guys, keeping with our purple belts and the no-gi matches of the night. This one's set for 165 pounds here. We got Andres Martinez coming out of New Ground and Brandon Halo out of 10th Planet. Again, San Diego.
This is scheduled for 7 minutes.
All right, straight back into the wrestling. Heavy collar ties from Brandon, hanging on the head. I've seen both these guys compete a decent amount around the area. Nice arm drag, trying to go straight to the back, kind of trying to come through on that chin strap right there. But a wrestle up from Andres. Brandon straight on that arm. Andres looks like he's going to be trying to pass. Coming through on that far side, like straight to that lateral knee bar. That is a lateral. That is not great. So it looks like it might go. I don't know if the angle is quite there. Yeah. Quick finish from Brandon.
My knee doesn't bend that way.
I don't think many people's knees bend that way, and they're not aware.
Well, and it started off with that lateral pressure.
The lateral knee bar is one of the most painful things you could probably get put in.
I will say that quick sub just put us back on schedule. So
There you go. Thank you, Brandon, for the quick sub.
as an organizer, much appreciated.
He said he preferred the grip that I usually use, which is the double ankle, but you showing why that shotgun grip, when that knee is sliding out, has a little bit more leverage. Is that your go-to?
No, I was trying to finish it with the heel, but he wasn't tapping, so tried to get a little deeper so I could hip into it a little stronger.
It was an awesome choice. His knee was starting to slide out a bit. He did have good flexibility, but it kind of just added that extra pressure. Was the plan tonight to go after the legs?
No, I was just going to take what he gave me, and he made his legs really light, so I entered on him, got the knee bar quick.
Yeah, sometimes when people are trying to get through that pressure and they really want to get to north-south, they get light on the lower half of their body, and it does open those opportunities. But kind of just plan was to play a reactive jiu-jitsu, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it looked great. Got a nice quick finish, and I think I looked at the clock. I think it was 27 seconds, maybe 37 seconds. 37 seconds. So what's next now with a performance like that?
Shit, Fredo, give me a shot at the belt.
Yeah, somebody on that. Let him know you want that belt, right?
I'm coming after it.
That's right. You guys hear that, competitors? Call out for that belt when you get that fast finish. Brandon, awesome finish. Can't wait to see you again. Hope you get that title match. Ladies and gentlemen, by knee bar, Brandon, hello.
Carlos walking out of 10th Planet Orange. Mad respect to him. He took this match like a day ago because Benjamin's original opponent pulled out, unfortunately. Huh? Yeah.
take this quick second to once again give a shout out to our sponsors, IronHooksFC.com. Yes, please give it up. Zombies, man, they got lots of cool gear on there. Check them out. All right, looks like our guy's ready. So, walking from the yellow corner, representing Samurai Jiu-Jitsu, Benjamin Knoll.
All 2 seconds of his walkout song here.
He was just ready to go.
We're just ready to rage.
Once again, this is 7 minutes standard.
All right. 165-pound no-gi match. Couple blue belts here.
Carlos straight to the guard pull.
You love to see it.
I am a guard pull sympathizer.
I am a guard puller through and through.
I'm a wrestler now.
Okay, guy.
I stole Sarah McMahon's rash guard, so I am a wrestler.
Does it come with magical powers?
It does. It's cause her sweat in it that I try to drink every now and then, but
I need to talk to Chad. We have an HR meeting.
I think you're the HR department, so.
Unfortunately, that is correct. All right, so we got Benjamin put some pressure on here from the top, Carlos on the bottom.
He's got that weave grip, which I really like, almost just camping a little bit, you know, because it makes it hard for them to start off balances and stuff if you got that weave grip on the legs. And once you start sprawling, it's hard for them to turn in, and they have to start kind of turning away, which opens up the back a little bit in the turtle.
This corner is calling for a John Wayne sweep here.
Yeah.
Get my text.
I'm a brown belt that doesn't really know how to do a John Wayne sweep, so.
I don't believe in them, so.
Yeah. Anything that doesn't fit perfectly into my game doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Fake news.
Fake news. Seems like Benjamin's just kind of not letting Carlos get much going right now. He's trying to he has that scoop grip on the armpit, but the knee or the elbow and the hip, which is kind of stopping any Carlos from building up. I like to see him get that underhook and that crossface, honestly, and put him back flat, not let him fight up on that elbow.
Yeah, he keeps building up to that elbow there. It's hard as the passer. You really want to flatten them out. Make
Yeah.
that head connection, that upper body connection.
So back up on his feet. See if he starts trying to pass around the guard a little bit.
Interesting grip
A
here.
very interesting grip. I like whatever he is doing.
It's like a butterfly grip
looks
almost,
like
yeah?
goon jujitsu to me, and I like it.
Support. You have our support. Looking to staple that arm
Yeah,
there.
so trying to get that knee up and high and through. Again, it's going to be hard without that underhook, though. I think he's going to need that underhook to really start, putting, a solid pass together. Carlos is the one initiating, it seems like, though. Carlos, this is what I'm talking about from bottom, where he is the one that's trying to, he's trying to pull Benjamin on top, trying to, enter entanglements, maybe trying to get off balances going.
That knee shield really doing a lot of work here.
Yeah, too. Benjamin almost just kind of camping a little bit. You see this position right here where it's it's not really, it's going to be hard to pass from that armpit pin. Again, Carlos trying to always wrap that head. Coming through on what looks like a little bit of a diesel squeezle almost type of deal. Trying to shoot up for a triangle. I like Carlos. He's got good action. He's the one trying to get stuff going right now. Working that leg up high, maybe coming across to the far side with it. That's what I would like to see. Carlos start scooping through on that leg that's elevated when it gets nice and light. So right there, starting to punch that grip through on that leg and start trying to drag himself to the far side on some leg entanglements maybe, or just even get some off balances going. Right here, this is where he needs to start switching back to, I think, a more long range guard. Less knee shield, more De La Hiva, reverse De La Hiva,
Yep.
long range guards, and stop trying to keep that knee clamped so much, you know?
Benjamin trying to fight his way through on top here.
Still he is kind of just camping out on top, you know. Like Carlos coming through on the Kimura grip, trying to make stuff happen.
Be nice to see Ben like shove that head under the chin, right?
Yeah.
Start knocking
Yep.
Carlos offline a little bit.
Exactly. Too, he has the opportunity to get. He has that weave pass. He needs to start sprawling out a little bit and
Yep,
start trying
smash
to.
that
Yep,
knee.
exactly. Try and touch those knees together on the inside.
Like right here.
Right here is where he could put that weave in and sprawl, and he could take a lot of distance out of that guard right there.
I like the grip on the back of the neck.
Ooh, here we go, octopus though. Nice. That is a beautiful octopus reach around.
Wee.
Depending on who you're inclined to listen to, is either a reach around or the octopus guard.
I call it a sweep.
Yep. So we got interesting position right here. He still has that like half butterfly hook almost from the mount, almost like if he slides that through, he's going to end up in the mount if he loses that butterfly hook. But you see too, Carlos, he has that underhook and that crossface right now, which is what I think Benjamin should have been looking for on top. Like you can cook someone right here, and it is not fun at all.
That the chest to chest connection,
Exactly.
it can be so brutal and
And two, he's
grueling.
coming to the butterfly grip. Ooh, no geekiel.
Oh. Benjamin doing a great job keeping a hand in there.
Yeah, I do like too. I like what Carlos is doing. Just going butterfly grip, putting a lot of pressure in, and sweep back from
Uno
Benjamin to
reverse.
end up on top again.
Seen a lot of that tonight. Sweep for sweep.
Looks like Benjamin might start to get a little bit more active with his passing right now, trying to put a little bit more pace on. Maybe knows that he's down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we're
straight to
45
side
seconds
control.
left.
Yep, straight to side control. He's coming through on that triangle.
Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose your position, my guy. He's got to get that right arm out here. Hey. A back take would benefit here.
It definitely would, and it happens. I think Benjamin maybe just snatched that back.
He's off on the side a little bit though.
He is. He almost unsquared himself from the back. It seemed unsquared himself.
Interesting end to this match here.
Very.
We're gonna go to judges' decision. So
I think Benjamin maybe last second got it back with that. If there's no sub attempts, there's nothing happening. I think
I'm real curious.
Benjamin might have taken it back right at that last minute with that back take.
All right, survey says Benjamin takes it at the last second right there. Both guys, great match. That was super fun to watch.
I thought Carlos was doing a good job right in the beginning, staying active, and he got that sweep from that reach around, and then right at the last minute, Benjamin got that sweep back, and then ended up on the back for the imaginary points that don't exist.
The rules are made up. The points don't matter.
We should have some of these matches switch to a improv match and see how that goes.
I feel like that's just jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's just improv.
Walking from the red corner, representing EDJ, Brian Caceres.
Brian's got some fans.
So I've seen Julian compete on the shows before. The last time I saw him, he had an eye patch and his head was all bandaged up. So
Julian said, forget my walkout music, man. I'm ready to go.
I like that.
He's already out here, folks. All right, both guys, no stranger to Arte Suave. And we're back in the gi. 185 purple belt match. We got Brian in the white, Julian in the black. Strong frames from the start.
Yeah, so Julian on the top, Brian pulls, tries to get it going. Like I said, Nogi is a lot. Your guard could be a lot
Ooh, I like
more
this belt grip.
dynamic. Yep, I do like that. He has that arm drag too with that sleeve grip. He's gonna start trying to clear that across because that's gonna allow him to clear the elbow and get out to the back. Getting that elbow across the center line. Beautiful sweep. That was a beautiful misdirection off balance.
I believe it was Ava earlier out of EDJ2 that we were talking about the belt grip with.
I always like when you can see trends in schools'
Yes.
techniques. I think that speaks a lot to the coaching.
Nice guard pull here from Brian on the bottom.
And I feel like it's going to be another rinse and repeat situation. If it's not broken, why fix it?
Precisely.
Same thing, right back to that same side sleeve grip right there. You see how strong that sleeve grip is? He's going to start trying to off balance, and yep, there we go.
There it is.
Beautiful sweep, same exact one as the first time.
And it has been secured. Okay, so now we're going to see Julian work from the bottom here.
Heavy knee
Nice.
size pressure by Brian.
I love that far pant grip. You
Yep.
really just stretch a guard player
Oh,
out.
oh, but we got a Robin lock, I believe, is someone's trying to patent it.
That would be Mario himself out of Barrett Submissions. Ooh. Interesting grip. Back to the feet. Manny Moreno.
Taking this opportunity to recenter him. Got a belt tie going on real quick.
Take your sweet time, my guy. Ooh, Brian's ready to go. Yep.
Got a little bit more wrestling going on right now. See if Julian pulls this time.
Interesting pull from
Straight
Julian.
into the maybe a little bit of miscalculation of where his frames were.
It didn't look like that's exactly what he wanted to do
I
there.
doubt this is exactly what he wanted to do here.
Oof.
He has
gotta
that
defend
choke
that collar
the same. Yeah, it seems like he was trying to walk him back almost into that like weird not back take but choke position. So that choke is over the chin right now. It's going to be hard to finish it without it dug deep enough. Julian is almost turning out. I think he might resit. Brian might resit for the back right here.
He's got to pull that elbow up and over his head. Easier said than done, though.
He's going to, looks like he might start coming off for the armbar on top, but Julian's going to come out on top in this situation.
Uno reverse. Seems to be a theme this
He's
evening.
going to be coming for the back now, too. You have to think maybe Brian emptied the tank a little bit in that exchange. Maybe got a little bit overzealous because we still got 3:30 left in this match.
I love to see the back and forth from these
I
guys.
do,
though, you
yeah,
know?
honestly, yep. Because, I mean, honestly, to me, it just shows like they're trying to finish, you know? People wouldn't be getting out if you weren't trying to finish.
Ooh.
It looks like Julian might be trying to come through on an armbar or triangle on the way out, possibly. There it is. There's the armbar.
Beautiful.
He's going to try and pin that.
He
And a
gets the
beautiful
tap.
comeback from Julian.
You love to see it. And Julian Torres. That one. Delivery service.
You also didn't wait to end the match. How you feeling right now?
I feel great. Sorry about that.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead, get your breath. Here, I'll let you get your breath. So, first of all, shout out to your competitor. Shout out to you. That match was fireworks right from the beginning. Both you guys, I mean, from us, the staff, everybody, the commentary team, that's what we want. We want, especially in the gi, right? There's so many options for submissions. We want to see a lot. You guys performed that. Was that your goal, to come out here and attack relentlessly?
Of course. I always want to make a match exciting, keep constant flow, always moving forward. And this jiu-jitsu is a lot of fun, and the gi, there's a lot of options, like you said. So,
Your jiu-jitsu looked great. He had you in some deep attempts, but you were able to keep your poise, get back to your finish, get to the arm bar. Were you just trying to catch something, or were you specifically trying to get there?
well, when I had his back, I knew I could get the arm bar if I just swing my leg over. And that's what happened. He turned, and I was able to get it.
It looked really good, Julian. You looked awesome tonight. What's next for you?
Just keep training, see what else I can do, more competitions, just training, that's it.
Well, good luck to you, Julian. Once again, by armbar, Julian Torres.
We are Fostering Jiu-Jitsu, a 501c3 nonprofit. Purchasing our jams keep youth on the mat. Our mission is that we teach life skills through Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Let's spread Jiu-Jitsu like jam. Bring Fostering Jiu-Jitsu to your school.
Joshua Lauren Brandstetter.
10P Jesus himself coming on out here. Yes, folks, that is his Instagram handle. So we got Joshua coming out of 10th Planet Costa Mesa. And again, guys, this is a 15-minute title fight for our 135-pound no-gi purple belt. 15-minute match.
I know Jay Pages also has some killers in that gym too.
For real. I am really excited for this match.
Oh, I like the vibe coming out already.
Hey. Oh, shit. All right, guys, 15-minute title match for our 135-pound purple belt title. This is our last match before intermission. Curious to see if it goes the full 15.
I would assume neither person wants it to go the full 15.
I mean, do you want to do it for 15?
I would not.
But at 135, I expect a grueling pace.
Yes. Pushing him into the ref.
Fredo
Fredo
keeping him safe.
not exactly known for being fast on the feet.
He's running. He's running, folks.
Looking Herb Dean-esque right now. So we got Joshua on a single, or we got Devin on the single leg right now. It looks like he might start trying to run the pipe. Joshua, however, he's forcing that leg away, trying to get him down onto the ankle so he doesn't have as much leverage to start running the pipe or coming up on underhooks. It looks like Devin was up on an underhook, maybe like a pinch underhook.
I gotta say, Devin's no-gi set right now
Yeah.
is dope.
Both of them have very...
They look good.
Yeah. The
Clean.
braids. I think it's the braids for me.
I love the braids.
Ooh, I like
Right.
that.
Devin looking to.
Both of them
throw Josh
competent
around.
on the feet, too. Got some good wrestling exchanges going on.
And both guys have been on the card quite a bit. We've gotten to see them grapple in multiple occasions. Really fun to watch. Always fast paced.
I like that snap clearing those ties.
Heavy on the head.
And honestly being a 15-minute match, that comes into play because you don't want to come out and try and, ooh, that slide by was so pretty. So what facilitated that too is that claw. He kept that claw the whole time. You'll hear wrestlers talk about the claw a lot. More movie references. So he's cutting across to that head and arm right now. It looks like Joshua's turning in, but it is tight. Like
That looks
there
tight.
is not much space.
We're only 2 minutes into this match.
I think I see Joshua breathing. It's going to be, I think with these smaller dudes, it's going to be hard to close off enough space. And what Devin doesn't want to do is go too hard on this. Yep, and there we go. Super
Beautiful.
deep, beautiful transition from Devin to that head and arm.
Oh.
We got some rubber guard coming right now.
Oh,
Straight into the carney, I believe, if I'm not, or some sort of omoplata. Straight into this is a amazing match.
I can't keep up with the 10th
Dude.
Planet lingo.
Yep.
I'm like, crackhead control. That's something.
Then you're at the airport, homeless person, the hot dog stand.
All right, we're going to be back here.
But we all know rubber guard doesn't work, so it doesn't matter.
Mason Fowler has entered the chat.
Mason Fowler, the highest representative of rubber guard from Kyotera.
Fair. Touche. Back on the feet.
Again, and you look at these dudes, and they do not seem like they are breathing heavy. I like that. That is some Wagner Rocha play right there.
I hate when people touch my face.
So he has, if you look at that leg right there, he had that ankle hook, the Achilles hooked right there to stop him from getting elevated. I like going, if you're going power half again.
Oh, no, reverse.
Yep, it's straight back into this rubber guard though. You see these dudes that are long, like it's like Ben Eddy type stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Hindulatine type things coming.
So hot right now.
When I started jiu-jitsu, I wanted to do
Omoplata?
Hindulatines, but
Into almost the mounted triangle.
ooh, straight back into front headlock. These so many transitions. It is going to be
But, like,
impossible to judge any of these.
Look at this.
Oh
pace.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's under the
my
chin.
goodness. He is going to
He's
finish.
under the
Oh
chin.
my goodness. What a beautiful
That's tight.
move. I'm glad I'm not a 135-pound purple belt.
The angle is slightly off.
He's under the chin still, and that was a tap. That was absolutely beautiful. That transition that had to be transition of the night, and then a nice slap on the butt to Fredo RF.
That was so fun to watch. Shout out to Devin Nelson bringing that
That
belt
was
back to
so
Jay Pages.
unbelievably
That was so
slick.
fun.
That back take is one of those things
Yo.
where when it works, like, and especially, dude, it was so good.
All right, interview with JL coming up.
It was a vacant belt. It's not vacant no more. That was a very good match. It was a definitive win. How you feeling right now, Devin?
Feel really good. Traveled all the way out from Arizona. Fucking feeling good, baby. That's about it. Fucking. Shout out to my Jay Pages boys for fucking training me hard. That's about it.
So Fredo comes to me before the match. He said, I'm going to call this one. I know it's going to be fireworks. You and Joshua put on fireworks in each other's backs, chasing the legs. Everything is available. You guys went after. Did you know you were going to have a back and forth match like that?
Honestly, I didn't. I was expecting to come in here and get an easy knee bar, and then he came at me hard with his head, his hands. All of it kind of overwhelmed me at first, and I had to get in my rhythm. But once that happened, we got the job done.
You got to a really nice head and arm choke, but you did a good job not burning out. I was thinking in my head, let's see if he burns his arms out here. You just stayed nice and calm there. He was poised, was able to recover. What were you thinking in that moment? I can finish this, or should I just kind of let this weigh on him and cook?
I was just letting it weigh on him and cook. Once I first gave him a squeeze, I heard him breathing, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna gas myself out. So I just let it go. Then once he got his guard back, I was like, all right, let's just get situated and get back after it.
What a way to be just aware in that situation. A lot of people, when the belt's on the line, go full steam at that, blow their arms out, look at the clock, see they got 11 minutes left. Huge kudos to you. You're the champ now. You brought another belt to SoCal. What's next? What do you want to let these people know?
There's a kid named Thor. I don't know what gym he's out of, but I want him for my next batch in Arte Suave for sure.
Well, Thor, if you're watching, you heard it from the champ. Ladies and gentlemen, by rear naked choke, your new 135-pound purple belt champ, Devin Nelson.
All right, guys, we are headed to intermission real quick. We're going to take about 10-15 minutes, stretch, grab your snacks, grab a beer or two, come back and join us for more jiu-jitsu here shortly. See you soon.